Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to play with water decals. These ones come from Dippy, which is a Facebook shop, and I was recommended these decals. I have tried them before. My sister had some koi carp and I tried to do some fireworks on myself. It wasn't particularly successful. Well, the fireworks on myself was absolutely awful. My sister's koi ones came out, all right. But there's a knack to these, okay? So I've gone back onto the website and I've looked and I've, hopefully absorbed what I need to do. So it says you can stick it on with either foil glue, foil gel or base coat. So I'm trying this with foil gel to start with, which I've just put a thin layer on and cured in a lamp. Now, I've put this, whilst that was curing away, I popped the water decal in for 20 seconds and, did it want to come off the... No. So it said if it doesn't come off the backing paper, just put it back in the water for a little bit, give it a few more seconds, 10 to 20 seconds, bring it out again, and it should slide off. Yeah, okay. So it's like, okay, my finger's all prepped and ready. I've cured that foil gel. Let's get this off that backing sheet. And it will just slip off. Now, it will just slide off. Go on. Nope. Okay. So, it didn't want to come off, so I've popped it back in for the next bit. So this is the second time it's been back in the water. Now I cut out round the edge of the decal and there's this little kind of red line around the outside of the decal. So I didn't know, do I cut in front of that, behind that? I'm not quite sure. Anywho, here we go. Okay, so it's been in there for the second time and will just slip right off the backing sheet. No, it doesn't. I'm not quite... Oh, look, yay, then I broke it. So at this point, I realised that it is actually not attached to the backing sheet. It just doesn't want to slide off. Thankfully, I'm doing this on the pinky, and I was kind of like, oh, well, I'll just come up with something. It'll be fine. So I've taken the water off it, and I pop it on the little finger. Okay, now you got to try and get the position of this right, because this foil gel is ridiculously sticky. And once this is on, it's on. So great for making sure that it adheres properly to the nail. So it says to leave it for a minute before you start working with it, okay? So obviously that wasn't quite a minute. It also says something about cutting the sides to help it sit flat. So okay, fine. Yeah, I can do that. I can see the logic in that because of where the creases go and whatnot. And touch it gently and don't play with it too much because it can compromise the integrity of the decal. Okay, and then once it's on, just file off the edges. So, other than trying to get it off the backing sheet, this was quite successful. I thought foil glue. Foil gel. It's not glue, it is gel. It's the Nails 1, if you don't know, because I'm kind of partial to that one. Not had much success with foils and things like that until I got that stuff, and it's amazing. I'm very happy with that. Now, if anybody has a practice hand, you will know that filing on a practice hand is a form of torture. I apologise in advance to my poor sister, who's going to be looking at this and probably flinching and screaming, going, "What are you doing to those fingers?" Yeah, well, needs must, okay? Come on, suck it in. Oh, I could have great fun at Halloween, couldn't we? Anywho, so I'm just going to keep messing around with this until I get this bit off. This is all in real time, so you are watching me faff around with this. So there we go. Other than breaking the what is it? Decal. This was quite successful. So I thought, right, okay, let's try another one. Let's see if I can get this one off the backing. Because going back reading again, it says, if it doesn't come off the backing, just use your tweezers and pull it off. I thought, okay, I can do this. Now, the other thing it said on the website is if you are going to encapsulate these in acrylic, you need to make sure you've put a gel, like top coat, or, it said like a thing kind of builder gel or whatnot over it, because it needs to protect the integrity of the decal. Or you could just do these in gel and then encapsulate with gel. And again, top coat is fine. So says the website. Okay, I don't know. I haven't tried encapsulating one of these in acrylic. I may attempt that next when I've successfully worked out how the hell you get them off the sheet. I may post this video to the lovely lady at Dippy Cow. I just love the name Dippy Cow as well. It's awesome. Who very kindly did post on one of my last videos where it was my sister with the koi carp, some suggestions as to what I should do. So I kind of want her to see this video and go, right, what am I doing wrong here? Because I'm clearly doing something. But I don't know quite what. So again, I'm going to come in with the foil glue gel. Ugh! I was even thinking gel in my head, but then I was like, no, it's glue. It's not glue. It's gel. With a very, very thin layer, and cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. Right, see? 30 seconds. So this has been soaking in there, right? And it's going to come off the sheet. It's going to come off the sheet. Yeah, do you want to have a bet on this one? Yep. No. No. Just no. And then as I'm trying to get it off, it starts to almost like push the sides in. Can you see it? Just on the decal. I was like, oh, crap, I don't want that to happen, because I'm obviously compromising it. So I'm just trying to get my tweezers in now to just peel it off so that I don't rip this one. And so, okay, pop it on. Now for this one, because it's bigger, I am going to cut a couple of slits in it where I think there may be a crease problem. How you guess that one, I don't really know. It's a guesstimate. And as I'm watching this video back, I'm going, Shona, you didn't dab the water off. Shona, you didn't leave it on the nail for a minute before you started playing with it. No, I didn't. But you know what? It went on absolutely fine, no problem anyway. So even if you're a bit of a dingbat and forget what you're doing, there we go. Doesn't help when you're trying to wrangle children at the same time as doing videos. Yeah, they were happily playing on Minecraft at the time of me doing this design. Because like, oh, it'll just be a nice quick design. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I did attempt this design previously, and it was just awful. That never even made it round to the first round of editing. She was just like, nope, I am totally done with you. You can go away. Okay, so the decal goes on really nicely. But you see, I've got this white line at the back of the decal. Okay, I don't know why I've got a white line. I'm wondering if it's because of trying to get it off the backing that I may have compromised it slightly. Because it doesn't... The first one didn't do that. Although the first one does still have a little bit of the red line. And I mean, as you see, these decals are beautiful, okay? And this is why I really want to master the art of them, because once I've got it, it will click. And these, they are some fantastic ones that I have bought from her that I really, really want to use. But I don't, they're not cheap decals, and I don't want to be wasting them until I want to be able to get it right. So yeah, that one, it went on fine, okay? Now, for my possessed thumb over there, because you know how much I love a thumb, I decided I'm going to try this with base gel this time. And I'm just using the Nails base gel to see what that one's like, because I've used the foil gel on the other two. So let's try it with base gel and see what difference it makes. So again, you need to make sure you cure this, because you just want it to adhere to the tacky layer on them. Okay, so foil gel, oh my god, this is frigging painful. Foil gel cures for 30 seconds, base gel cures for 60 seconds. Okay, now I've included in me cutting out the decal in case I'm cutting the decal out wrong, because honestly, I'm not quite sure why I can't get them off the backing. So I thought, I'm going to include it all, and then hopefully somebody out there, whether it's the lovely Dippy cow herself or one of my lovely followers, can point out what is going wrong on this. But don't panic not, we do get a design out of these in the end. So there you go, just pop in the base coat on. I have now cured the base coat. The thumb has only been in there for about 20 seconds. Again, it was not going to slide off, so at this point I'm just trying to get the tweezers to get it off the backing. I've learnt to handle it as little as possible and don't. But again, I'm struggling even with the tweezers to get it off the backing. Yeah, see, it's just, you just gotta try and get that little corner, and once you get it, I'm like, for fuck's sake. I'm like, will it slide? It's like, no, it's not. And it's, as the minute I start doing that, it starts to go again. I bet there's people actually shouting at the video going, what are you doing, woman? It's so obvious. But, there's an age-old saying, you don't know what you don't know. Which has been used quite a lot at me lately. So, again, you can see around the edges of this decal, it's disappeared. And again, I forgot to leave this for a minute, because I'm just like, yeah, off we go. Yay. Okay, so again, we get it on. We're going to come along with the file. I would say with the base gel, it is definitely a bit easier. Whereas with the foil gel, it's so sticky. It's a little bit too sticky. Now, obviously each brand is different, so, some may not be as sticky as this particular one. But I definitely think out of the two, I preferred to work with the base gel. Okay, so moving on, I have now put one top coat, no white top coat, on these nails and cured it for 30 seconds, which is what this top coat requires. Then, because there was a little gap on the end of that tip, I decided I was going to put a bit of chrome on there to fill it in. And then I'm making a little bit of a chrome ombre on the ring finger and the index finger. Okay, now the middle finger went on absolutely no problems, so I don't need to faff around with that. It's all good. But then on the thumb, as you can see, there's a bit of a gap going on at the back. The only thing, if I'd gone for the next size up, it would have been huge. So I decided to pop a little bit of chrome in there just to kind of help blend it so it wasn't so obvious, because obviously being on black, you know, you see black quite a lot. Okay, so it's almost like making a little chrome cuff. Okay, and then once I'm happy with those, I am just going to do another coat of top coat over the top. So there you go. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if anybody has any suggestions, please do let me know. See you in the next one.